us to go. Outside the beach was glowing, inside the room was shade, and all the air between our words felt beautifully afraid. Summer window open wide for me, let the warm light fall, let the whole room breathe. Summer window, hold this afternoon. Love looks so easy then, beneath that silver June. You laughed and touched the curtain like it was made of rain. I watched the sun move on your skin and tried to speak your name. The fan turned slow above us, the day moved lazily, and in that bright and quiet room you felt like home to me. There are moments time forgets to take when it departs. That summer window still remains inside my heart. Summer window, I still see you there, with the sea beyond the glass and sunlight in your hair. Summer window, soft and golden blue, every August brings me back to that room, to you, to you. We kissed beside the seawall when the town had gone to sleep. The moon made silver out of waves. The dark was calm and deep. You said, don't make this famous, just let this moment be. And even now the silence still feels holy to me. The sea kept watching. The sea knew our names. It held our little summer love without a hint of blame. The sea kept watching from the edge of night, and nothing in this world has made that memory lose its light. We didn't talk of later. We didn't talk of when. We only leaned into the wind and let the night begin. Somewhere a bar was closing. Somewhere a song played low, but all I heard was ocean and the way you said hello. I think the sea remembers what the heart can't always say. That is why it brings you back whenever summer sways. The sea kept watching, and I still do too. Every wave that folds at dusk still carries something blue. The sea kept watching that one unguarded start, and left the salt of that first kiss forever in my heart. The harbor lights were shaking outside our little room. The fan above us turned so slow. The curtains held perfume. You sat beside the window with your hair still wet from sea, and all the whole long day we'd had grew quiet next to me. Rooms facing the harbor hold what we once knew. A little lamp, a narrow bed, and midnight painted blue. Rooms facing the harbor, summer's softer art. There are places where a love never leaves the heart. We shared a slice of mango. We let the radio play. The city from the water felt 1,000 miles away. No rings, no vows, no grand design, just warmth and open sky. And somehow that made every breath feel harder to say goodbye. I don't remember every word, I don't remember every view. I only know the harbor lights still carry me to you. Rooms facing the harbor, I Whenever nights grow warm again, I know that you are near. Rooms facing the harbor, still golden, still true. The sea kept all the light, and I kept all of you. We left our shoes beside the pier. The moon was coming in. The boardwalk lights were far behind. The beach was silver thin. You said the night felt younger, closer to the sea. I think I fell a little then and let it happen easily. Sand between our steps, stars above the bay. Somewhere in that summer dark, my fears all slipped away. Sand between our steps, your shadow next to mine. We were only passing through, but it felt just right that time. The wind moved through your long dark hair. The tide rode at our feet. You turned and asked if love could start without a warning beat. I said maybe like the ocean, slow and then all through. And every wave that reached the shore felt like it answered you. Not every love arrives with thunder from above. Some come walking quietly and call themselves enough. Sand between our steps, I still feel it now. When summer nights grow soft again, I hear that old surf sound. Sand between our steps, one night, one endless sky. And though the season moved on, that shore still lives inside. We wrote our names arms beside the tide, then watch the water rise. You laughed and said, so that's what love looks like under summer skies. A little foolish, maybe, a little young and bright, but youth is full of perfect things that only live one night. A summer left in sand, washed but never gone. The sea may take the riding, but the feeling lingers on. A summer left in sand, warm against the blue. I still feel the shoreline every time I think of you. The beach bar played a slow song. The lamps came on in rows. The whole horizon darkened with the softness only summer knows. You leaned your head against me. The wind moved through your hair, and all the world grew simple because you were right there. Some things are made to vanish, some are made to stay. Ours disappeared from sight, but never went away. A summer left in sand, still living in my skin, still breathing in the salt air each time July begins. A summer left in sand, brief, beautiful and true. The tide erased our names, but it could never erase you. The motel keys were on the desk. The dawn was pale and slow. We had the road before the heat, the windows open low. You leaned your head against the seat. I drove beside the sea, and every mile away from there still stayed inside of me. We left at sunrise, but love stayed on the coast. We left at sunrise, but I remember most the color of the water, the softness clouds never leave, they only turn to sunrise. The radio played something soft, the day was clean and wide. We didn't speak for half an hour, the ocean was our guide. You reached across and held my hand, the road kept shining through, and all the gold of morning felt borrowed just for you. Parting doesn't always mean the end of what was true. Some roads keep running inward long after they leave you. We left at sunrise, and still I see that line where sea and sky were touching, like your fingers touching mine. We left at sunrise, but not completely through. Part of me stayed on that road, still driving next to you. The beach was nearly empty, the sun was falling low. You ran into the evening sea and asked if I'd come too. The water held the daylight in pieces on your skin, and I thought love might look like this, all gold and salt and wind. The last swim of summer, I still see it clear. The last swim of summer, you laughing in my ear. The last swim of summer, the tide around our knees. Some memories never fade, they only turn to sea. We floated there in silence, watching the color leave. The sky kept changing slowly, like something hard to believe. You said, don't let this vanish. I said it never will. And even now that water moves somewhere in me still. There are endings that feel empty, and endings full of grace. This one left a shining line time never could erase. The last swim of summer, still turning in the blue. a little sea forever, caught in your wet hair. You wore a white dress in the sun, the sea behind you bright. The afternoon was drifting slow toward a softer light. You said, don't call this forever. I said, then let it be today. And love stood there between us with no reason to explain. White dress, blue water, summer in your eyes. Everything was easy there beneath those open skies. White dress, blue water, nothing else to prove. I still see that day in waves each time the light turns blue. We sat beneath an umbrella with lemonade and shade. You traced small circles on the glass and smiled without a name. The beach kept all our secrets, the wind kept all our words. And even now your laughter feels almost close enough to hear. Beauty doesn't always stay, but it never really leaves. It changes into memory and lives where the heart believes. White dress, blue water, still shining in my mind. A soft and endless afternoon the years could never hide. White dress, blue water, I carry both with me. Your love was brief, but bright enough to color every sea. The road was hot with afternoon, the radio played sweet. Your arm was out the window, bare feet up on the seat. You said, let's leave the city, there's too much noise today. So we drove until the buildings gave all their heat away. Drive me to the coast, where the sky goes wide, where the air tastes clean again and the waves arrive. Drive me to the coast, where our young hearts shone. Some roads become a memory, You never travel alone. We found a little roadside place with painted chairs and shade. You ordered iced coffee for us both. I watched the ocean sway. The evening came in colors, too soft to turn away. And every mile that brought us there still glows inside today. I think some loves stay living inside the roads they knew. And every summer highway still bends me back to you. And drive me to the coast, past the dust and heat, back to where the sea first laid its coolness at our feet. Drive me to the coast, where the old songs start. There's still a little summer road running through my heart. I found your card from long ago, pressed in a book of poems. The edges worn, the ink gone pale, the stamp from somewhere warm. You wrote, "The sea is beautiful, I wish that you were here." And somehow all these years later, your voice was bright and clear. Postcards in July, salt upon the page, a little bit of summer that outlived every age. Postcards in July, carried by the blue. I still keep those paper ties that brought me back to you. We met beside the marina. We danced one night in white. The town was full of holiday stars and open-windowed light. We never had forever, we never asked for more, but some small loves can echo like waves against a shore. A few remembered words can still undo the years. The lightest touch of memory can bring the heart to tears. Postcards in July, resting in my drawer. The sun, your hand, the evening sky, the little seaside store. Postcards in July, old and fading through, but every line still was just a little town, white boats and narrow roads, a bakery in the morning, a harbor lined with ropes. But then I saw you laughing outside a painted store, and suddenly that little town was something so much more. Small town by the sea, you gave me summer love. You gave me one bright season I still dream of. Small town by the sea, with your sun-faded blue, I left your streets behind, but they still lead to you. We walked the market slowly, we bought peaches and wine. You said this feels like a postcard, I said then don't lose mine. The church bells crossed the evening, the tide came in with gold, and every house along that bay still glows in memories whole. There are cities I forget and roads I can't recall, but I remember that small town more than them all. Small town by the sea, you kept my younger heart in one warm lane, one harbor light, one sweet and quiet start. Small town by the sea, I still belong there too, because every summer map I own still circles back to you. The moon was hanging low and warm above the rows of palms. The hotel band was playing slow. The night was full of calm. You held your drink up to the light. I held my breath somehow, and all the air around us felt softer than it does now. Under a holiday moon, we let the world stand still. Under a holiday moon, we loved because we could. Under a holiday moon, silver over blue, I still think the sky bent lower just to look at you. danced where no one watched us. The tiles were cool and white. The sea beyond the terrace was breathing through the night. No reason and no warning, just music warm and slow, and one bright summer orbit I still feel glow. Some nights are made of memory, the second they begin. This one still turns above me whenever I give in. Under a holiday moon, the whole coast looked new. Under a holiday moon, I believed in me and you. Under a holiday moon, the years still fall away, and I am young again inside that silvered bay. The windows open to the heat. The radio played low. You stood there in a cotton dress with nowhere else to go. Outside, the beach was glowing. Inside, the room was shade, and all the air between our words felt beautifully afraid. Summer window open wide for me. Let the warm light fall. Let the whole room breathe. Summer window, hold this afternoon. Love looks so easy then beneath that silver June. You laughed and touched the curtain like it was made of rain. I watched the sun move on your skin and tried to speak your name. The fan turned slow above us. The day moved lazily, and in that bright and quiet room, you felt like home to me. There are moments time forgets to take when it departs. That summer window still remains inside my heart. Summer window, I still see you there, with the sea beyond the glass and sunlight in your hair. Summer window, soft and golden blue. Every August brings me back to that room, to you. to you. We kissed beside the seawall when the town had gone to sleep. The moon made silver out of waves. The dark was calm and deep. You said, don't make this famous, just let this moment be. And even now the silence still feels holy to me. The sea kept watching. The sea knew our names. It held our little summer love without a hint of blame. The sea kept watching from the edge of night, and nothing in this world has made that memory lose its light. We didn't talk of later. We didn't talk of when. We only leaned into the wind and let the night begin. Somewhere a bar was closing. Somewhere a song played low, but all I heard was ocean and the way you said hello. I think the sea remembers what the heart can't always say. That is why it brings you back whenever summer sways. The sea kept watching, and I still do too. Every wave that folds at dusk still carries something blue. The sea kept watching that one unguarded start, and left the salt of that first kiss forever in my heart. The harbor lights were shaking outside our little room. The fan above us turned so slow. The curtains held perfume. You sat beside the window the whole long day we'd had grew quiet next to me. Rooms facing the harbor hold what we once knew. A little lamp, a narrow bed, and midnight painted blue. Rooms facing the harbor, summer's softer art. There are places where a love never leaves the heart. We shared a slice of mango. We let the radio play. The city from the water felt 1,000 miles away. No rings, no vows, no grand design, just warmth and open sky. And somehow that made every breath feel harder to say goodbye. I don't remember every word, I don't remember every view. I only know the harbor lights still carry me to you. Rooms facing the harbor, I still see them clear. Whenever nights grow warm again, I know that you are near. Rooms facing the harbor, still golden, still true. The sea kept all the light, and I kept all of you. We left our shoes beside the pier. The moon was coming in. The boardwalk lights were far behind. The beach was silver thin. You said the night felt younger closer to the sea. I think I fell a little then and let it happen easily. Sand between our steps, stars above the bay. Somewhere in that summer dark, my fears all slipped away. Sand between our steps, your shadow next to mine. We were only passing through, but it felt just right that time. be like the ocean, slow and then all through, and every wave that reached the shore felt like it answered you. Not every love arrives with thunder from above. Some come walking quietly and call themselves enough. Sand between our steps, I still feel it now. When summer nights grow soft again, I hear that old surf sound. Sand between our steps, one night, one endless sky. And though the season moved on, that shore still lives inside. We wrote our names beside the tide, then watched the water rise. You laughed and said, so that's what love looks like under summer skies. A little foolish, maybe, a little young and bright, but youth is full of perfect things that only live one night. A summer left in sand, washed but never gone. The sea may take the riding, but the feeling lingers on. A summer left in sand, warm against the blue. I still feel the shoreline every time I think of you. The beach bar played a slow song. The lamps came on in rows. The whole horizon darkened with a softness only summer knows. You leaned your head against me. The wind moved through your hair, and all the world grew simple because you were right there. Some things are made to vanish, some are made to stay. Ours disappeared from sight, but never went away. A summer left in sand, still living in my skin, still breathing in The summer left in sand, brief, beautiful and true. The tide erased our names, but it could never erase you. The motel keys were on the desk. The dawn was pale and slow. We had the road before the heat, the windows open low. You leaned your head against the seat. I drove beside the sea, and every mile away from there still stayed inside of me. We left at sunrise, but love stayed on the coast. We left at sunrise, but I remember most the color of the water, the softness in your eyes. Some summers never leave, they only turn to sunrise. The radio played something soft, the day was clean and wide. We didn't speak for half an hour, the ocean was our guide. You reached across and held my hand, the road kept shining through, and all the gold of morning felt borrowed just for you. Parting doesn't always mean the end of what was true. Some roads keep running inward long after they leave you. We left at sunrise, and still I see that line where sea and sky were touching, like your fingers touching mine. We left at sunrise, but not completely through. Part of me stayed on that road, still driving next to you. The beach was nearly empty. The sun was falling low. You ran into the evening sea and asked if I'd come too. The water held the daylight in pieces on your skin, and I thought love might look like this, all gold and salt and wind. The last swim of summer, I still see it clear. The last Some memories never fade, they only turn to sea. We floated there in silence, watching the color leave. The sky kept changing slowly, like something hard to believe. You said, don't let this vanish. I said it never will. And even now that water moves somewhere in me still. There are endings that feel empty, and endings full of grace. This one left a shining line time never could erase. The last swim of summer, still turning in the blue. The last swim of summer, still full of me and you. The last swim of summer, I keep it like a prayer, a little sea forever, caught in your wet hair. You wore a white dress in the sun, the sea behind you bright. The afternoon was drifting slow toward a softer light. You said, don't call this forever. I said, then let it be today. And love stood there between us with no reason to explain. White dress, blue water, summer in your eyes. Everything was easy there, beneath those open skies. White dress, blue water, nothing else to prove. I still see that day in waves, each time the light turns blue. We sat beneath an umbrella with lemonade and shade. You traced small circles on the glass and smiled without a name. The beach kept all our secrets, the wind kept all our words. And even now your laughter feels almost close enough to hear. Beauty doesn't always stay, but it never really leaves. It changes into memory and lives where the heart believes. a soft and endless afternoon the years could never hide. White dress, blue water, I carry both with me. Your love was brief, but bright enough to color every sea. The road was hot with afternoon, the radio played sweet. Your arm was out the window, bare feet up on the seat. You said, let's leave the city, there's too much noise today. So we drove until the buildings gave all their heat away. Drive me to the coast, where the sky goes wide, where the air tastes clean again and the waves arrive. Drive me to the coast, where our young hearts shone. Some roads become a memory. You never travel alone. We found a little roadside place with painted chairs and shade. You ordered iced coffee for us both. I watched the ocean sway. The evening came in colors, too soft to turn away. And every mile that brought us there still glows inside today. I think some loves stay living inside the roads they knew. And every summer highway still bends me back to you. And drive me to the coast, past the dust and heat, back to where the sea first laid its coolness at our feet. Drive me to the coast, where the old songs start. There's still a little summer road running through my heart. I found your card from long ago, pressed in a book of poems. The edges worn, the ink gone pale, the stamp from somewhere warm. You wrote, the sea is beautiful, I wish that you were here. And somehow all these years later, your voice was bright and clear. Postcards in July, salt upon the page, a little bit of summer that outlived every age. Postcards in July, carried by the blue. I still keep those paper ties that brought me back to you. We met beside the marina, we danced one night in white. The town was full of holiday stars and those had forever. We never asked for more, but some small loves can echo like waves against a shore. A few remembered words can still undo the years. The lightest touch of memory can bring the heart to tears. Postcards in July, resting in my drawer. The sun, your hand, the evening sky, the little seaside store. Postcards in July, old and fading through, but every line still shines with the summer I knew you. It was just a little town, white boats and narrow roads, a bakery in the morning, a harbor lined with ropes. But then I saw you laughing outside a painted store, and suddenly that little town was something so much more. Small town by the sea, you gave me summer love. You gave me one bright season I still dream of. Small town by the sea, with your sun-faded blue, I left your streets behind, but they still lead to you. We walked the market slowly, we bought peaches and wine. You said this feels like a postcard, I said then don't lose mine. The church bells crossed the evening, the tide came in with gold, and every house along that bay still glows in memories hold. There are cities I forget and roads I can't recall, but I remember that small town more than them all. Small town by the sea, you kept my younger heart in one warm lane, one harbor light, one sweet and quiet start. Small town by the sea, I still belong there too, because every summer map I own still circles back to you. Mm-hmm. above the rows of palms. The hotel band was playing slow. The night was full of calm. You held your drink up to the light. I held my breath somehow, and all the air around us felt softer than it does now. Under a holiday moon, we let the world stand still. Under a holiday moon, we loved because we could. Under a holiday moon, silver over blue, I still think the sky bent lower just to look at you. We danced where no one watched us. The tiles were cool and white. The sea beyond the terrace was breathing through the night. No reason and no warning, just music warm and slow, and one bright summer orbit I still feel glow. Some nights are made of memory the second they begin. This one still turns above me whenever I give in. Under a holiday moon, the whole coast looked new. Under a holiday moon, I believed in me and you. Under a holiday moon, still fall away, and I am young again inside that silvered bay.